Hello, everyone. I am Alon Holiday. Welcome to my basement. Um, I don't know how to edit videos or anything like that, so you're going to get it as you get it. Sorry about that. If that light flickers up there, I'm not an electrician. Just ignore it. So, um, before I do the speech, I'll do this little intro, lay out my framework. I'll talk about the bag, item 1, item 2, item 3, and then give a little postscript. As far as the bag goes, this was my father's Bears bag. I inherited it from him when he passed. My parents split when I was little, and I use this bag every week to pack up all my stuff and go from one to another. I even still use it every time I go on vacation. So it's a bag that is as important to me as a bag can be. In the bag, my first of 3 items is this little Eiffel Tower. Growing up, my grandfather was very important to me. He served in World War II in the Navy, and I was fortunate enough to go to Paris in middle school, and I bought this from some street vendors at the base of the Eiffel Tower. I think it's lead and tin, so it doesn't rust, but don't smelt it and put it in paint and eat it. Up next, I have my case with my toothbrush in it. This might seem kind of weird to put in a bag, but the reason it's important to me is because I actually lost 8 of my teeth. These front 6, these are bottom 2. Playing hockey when I was 16. And they initially gave me a plastic bridge on each side because I was 16 and they still expected me to grow some, so they didn't want anything too rigid in there, so that way it didn't mess up the roots that still remained. But when I was 18, I was grinding my teeth in my sleep, and I woke up, and I could feel it being a little loose, and I went, huh? And I pulled the whole thing out. So I had to go in and get the permanent one, which is porcelain with an alloy blended in there. So ceramic metal. 7 years ahead of schedule. So hopefully I didn't outgrow it in any way. Now that I'm past the age when I initially would have gotten it. And yeah, that is that. And then my last item might be hard for y'all to see, but this is my wedding ring. I met my wife through my aunt. They worked together. My aunt has now since retired, and I was still living in Arizona at the time, and I came out here for a family visit for Thanksgiving, and I hit her up, and we had our first date, and I mean, we knew right away. I didn't end up moving until June of the next year, but we had been out to see each other multiple times during that time frame, and I proposed to her in my last Arizona apartment in May before we lived together or anything. And tomorrow we'll be celebrating our 3-year marriage anniversary. So that is my bag. Hope you all enjoyed it and my little presentation of the items. Truthfully, I found it very difficult to try to come up with some lie for these. So I know it's supposed to be 2 lies and a truth. However, the lies are going to be almost indistinguishable from the truths because all I did was change a very small detail on a true story to make it a lie. that concludes my little get to know me speech. Looking forward to seeing the rest of yours as well.